Jane and Steve Show. Step aside and let the big kids play. Raw Dog in your ears. Weekdays.
I have decided that for the foreseeable future, the shows will be named according to comments that Jane receives on her career advice Periscope show that she does. So, you're welcome, and that's why the show today is... I'm just going to take your mic out while you do that. All right.
Sorry, I was getting your water.
What's that?
I was getting your water.
I'm not a diva because I asked you to get me water.
Ethan's got a good idea. He's like, get you a nanny. I think a nanny would be a good idea for you.
All right, that's cool. there's the college just up the road. Can I pick?
No.
We'll import one from Ecuador and name her Rihanna.
No, we can just get one from Boulder College and just get her to shave.
I will go on my Periscope in a minute in case anybody cares.
Okay, so here's my Periscope will start. The Naked GJ will continue in about 30 minutes because I forgot and my phone is not charged.
He didn't charge his phone.
No, I did. It was just I ran it down to 10%. I was watching so much porn this morning. Just ran out. Actually ran out of battery.
And not like the type of porn that you guys think of. It's just
I was
an
actually
angry old man slapping a barely 18. And she's just sitting there crying.
I'm really turned on now. I like it when they cry. It means they're into it more. Yeah, okay. So I wasn't actually going to do a show today because I think I have deli belly, even though I'm not in India and I haven't eaten any Indian or Indians. Yeah.
You haven't had. I was gonna say you haven't had that for like a few days.
Yeah, no, I don't know
Sunday?
what it is. Yeah, I feel really, really sick today. So, however, news events have encouraged me to do this show today, and this show today will be done. I'm getting older, obviously, and I'm finding it harder to repel the conspiracy theorists out there. And I've started to notice that I've come up with my own as well, and which gets even more. Okay, so I want to deal with the first things first.
Okay.
I'm sure everybody, and I'm sorry, I'm sure everybody has seen... Oh, no, actually, I've got to do something first. Everybody who has heard of Alex Jones or Infowars.com.
Not a single person.
I don't know how many people are in the room.
Scrolls listening.
I bet you, like, who's our most normal listener?
Okay, if Mike's in the room, I'm just logging in. If Mike's in the room, he's going to know.
Mike?
Mamalo.
Yes. Okay. Yes, he will know. There you go. Big B knows him.
Big B strikes me as somebody who would.
Uh-huh. Miguel definitely has.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I just whenever he asked that question, I was just like, yeah, I bet Big B has.
Mm-hmm. So I would like that question to continue during the show. If you've ever heard of Alex Jones, just put a 1 in the comments or something. I don't know.
Put a 1 in the comments.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm in webinar mode.
Apparently. Really? That's what they say?
Oh, yeah, they go.
Put a 1 in the comments.
Oh, if everybody here wants to increase their business by 5,000%, put a 1 in the comments right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Buy my shit.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I actually sat on a webinar last night, literally, and it was some chick from Australia explaining technology companies how to get funded, how to get VC funding. And it was 30 minutes long, and if I'd known that before, I wouldn't have even sat in on it. and it was 30 minutes of her pitching that she can actually get you in front of people. I'm like, you've taught us nothing. What you've done is basically just told us that you can do this.
But isn't that what a webinar is?
No.
You kind of like...
Yes, that's the problem. A lot of them are, but the ones that are really good, i.e. any that I do, we will actually completely solve whatever the problem is you're in there to fix. So if you've signed up for a webinar on a particular thing, we will fix that problem there and then. Because we'll show, hey, look, we can actually do this. I'm going to show you it for free. There you go. So you build trust. It's all about building trust.
Is it?
Are you done advertising?
No, I haven't started mine yet. You wait. Don't worry. None of you will be... I wonder if he's advertising. Unlike, let's talk about Chewbacca masks.
You mean Chewbacca Mom?
I couldn't tell the difference.
Ouch.
Well, that's very good.
my
Wow.
God.
We have a resident Chewie in the room.
Wow, and that wasn't a mask. Holy shit, that's really good, Ethan.
I bet you could get the same sound if you blew on her vagina.
Oh.
I don't want to think about that.
I know
Thank
you don't.
anyways.
That's all right. Here's a bottle of bleach for your eyes and brain. So, okay, the Chewbacca mask thing. It's one of those... Oh, God, and this is why it's going to become an Alex Jones show. This is not some chick just put a mask on and all of a sudden it went viral and now she's on the... This isn't what happens in life.
Wait, you said that like being on the Jane and Steve show is like the peak of your... Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, what? Yeah, they do. No, but that's not what it's about. It's like, oh yeah, she was just a regular mum. Have you bothered to even click on her Facebook to figure out she's an affiliate marketer, right? And if anybody out there doesn't know what that is, go look it up, because I'm not going to explain it. It's so fucking basic. She's an affiliate marketer.
Yes.
And so she promotes shit all day long. She's also tried out on The Voice.
Twice.
And
she self-admitted that.
Right. Yeah, well, you can't really deny it because it's recorded.
She didn't get taken either time. She didn't even get a call back, so...
Apparently she's been taken 3 times because she has 3 kids.
She's got 2, doesn't she?
Oh, really? The husband looks slightly young. What's happened is that this is being portrayed as... Oh, God, I'm so Alex Jones now. This is being portrayed by the media as like, this regular woman in Texas has made it, bought this mask for her kid, then in the car was so elated by it, made the video of it, and it was like, oh, she's so funny, and now it's got all these viral views everywhere, and Coles gave her a whole bunch of shit, and now she's on the James Corden, and it is this total... Oh, God, here I go. And it's this thing that's perpetuated by the media and everything else going, look, a regular person can become superstardom. Keep doing what you're doing because you could have that chance too. And it's not. It's absolute bullshit. Oh, my God. It's so unbelievably...
She went there to buy yoga pants. Why would she buy yoga pants? Why would she?
I don't know.
Well, okay.
Pants?
There's a lot of people that wear yoga pants.
Yeah. Have you
not necessarily need to wear yoga
seen,
pants.
what's her name? Tiffany Landwell?
Tiffany Landwell.
Yeah. It's not Landwell. It's...
She's like...
I'm fat and fabulous. It's a show or something.
Fat, fabulous life or
Fanny.
something like that.
No.
And she's
it's a TL. She's
400 pounds.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I'm beautiful and I'm wonderful. And
And
she
she
wears yoga
collapsed.
pants all the time. Anyway.
Yoga pants are all the rage. Yep. Although anyway, I'm not going to get onto yoga pants, not yet. I don't know what this is, but I can figure it out by the name.
What?
Oh, he doesn't know what Alex Jones... Marcus, you must know who Alex Jones is. You live in fucking Texas.
Why would he know what Alex Jones is? Because he lives in Texas.
Believe me, I have never seen so many
So
Infowars.com.
does Chewbacca Mom. Here's my thing with the Chewbacca Mom thing. Okay, first off, this just happened. She says, "Oh, she's
No, Miguel, it's not. It's not a needle in a haystack. It's not. That is not what happened here. Believe me. I don't even need to say believe me. It didn't happen that way, and this is why. Right? If you look at her page, right, she is an affiliate marketer. What she does day in, day out is promote products with affiliate links, which means if you click on one of them, right, you get a cookie dumped on your browser, or if you buy it there and then, she gets credit for it, i.e. money, Okay, and we all do it. I totally understand that. Hers, she was already in the mix by doing the talent show, the TV, trying out the talent show. She was already in that mix going. That video, if you look at her Facebook, sorry, I didn't mean to just dump on you like that, Miguel. I'm in an affiliate rage. The video doesn't even make any sense, and this is why I know it was so scripted. I mean, scripted as in this was all pre-planned. Her video, she claims she made for her friends to prove that she didn't, that she was buying this mask for herself, and she did all this thing. Then she goes on to make comments and justifying her size. Oh, I know. Well, I buy clothes, and yes, it didn't fit me, and yeah, it was actually too big. Blah blah blah. Why would you start saying things like that to your friends in a video? No, you're going to say that because you're wanting other people to see the video. So she already addressed the fat issue, right? Mm-hmm. Check one. When you're a marketer, what you do is you take any preconceived opinions, right? And you break them down immediately. You just deal with them and get them out of the way, and you never bring them up again. And then the next thing you do then is you go to show how much fun the product brings you. I'm not saying she was trying to sell a Chewbacca mask. She wasn't. What she was doing in this video was to actually promote herself as a personality. You look at her other videos, links to products. This thing, do you really think, right?
Did you just call her a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you really think that she went into Kohl's, she randomly bought clothes, and then, I mean, I'm sure we've all been into Kohl's. Where her clothes are, there are no Chewbacca stuff.
Her hand brushed the Chewbacca mask.
Yeah, F15 is wondering who we're talking about. We're talking about Chewbacca Mom. She's like the Facebook sensation. I use that word loosely. But anyways.
It's, so she does that. Does she deal with did she deal something with Kohl's initially? So you can do it.
I know.
Okay.
Fourth since I got on we went live.
Wow. That's cool. Don't worry. I can carry the show. I'm good.
My brain is exploding.
So did she speak to Kohl's to do an affiliate agreement with them? More than likely. It is not uncommon. I was an affiliate marketer for about 5 or 6 years, and I can tell you, you can get face-to-face affiliate deals with huge companies if you're good at it. And so, the idea that maybe Kohl's was using her to promote some products is more likely than her randomly buying a Chewbacca mask, sitting in the car, and then making a video about it. That is one of the weirdest things, and everything she said in that was wrong. Then Kohl's. That video comes out, and then Kohl's turns up at her house. Notice where the camera is. It's on Kohl's side. So Kohl's then randomly showed up to her house. No, companies don't do that.
No.
I've been given shit by companies because I've made their product very, very popular. Mm-hmm. They don't just show up. They tell you because it's a whole media thing. Now, the interesting part was, I know, I'm being such an ass here, for her to go on the James Corden show, plus get J.J. Abrams in, okay, which is...
J.J. Abrams had nothing happening, right?
So now you've got Disney in the background, and you've got, what channel's James Corden on? He's on a network.
NBC.
Is it the same as The Voice, or the trial that she tried out?
Yes, it is. I know.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
And I also find it very interesting, they're just like, oh, she's the first person ever to get 1 million views on a Facebook video. I mean, Facebook just launched their videos, like, globally for everybody recently. So it's like, it's a push for everything.
There really is the, and I mean, I just see this because, I deal with branding a lot with businesses and things like that. And one of the things that I keep really seeing now is this constant push of like, no, we want you to engage socially with videos and this, that, and the other because you could be discovered. And it's the same spiel that you were given 30 years ago about join a group because you could be discovered and you could be the next Aerosmith or whatever it is, whatever, I don't know, pop thing back then. And it's the same. And now what they're doing it with social things. And it's here we go. Sorry.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Yeah. Word up to Alex Jones right now. And that's how they keep you in a box. They keep you happy with your life on the idea. It's the same way the lottery works.
It's not the same channel. Marcus said it's CBS.
Want to be safe from Chewbacca Bomb tinfoil hat. Or you can get that Kickstarter beanie.
It doesn't matter if
Lux
it's not the same.
Electromagnetic whatever rays.
Look
The
at the
Sheeple
channels.
beanie.
Look at the channels and who they're owned by.
Well, CBS isn't going to be owned by...
It's all owned by the government.
I don't know. Is Oh, she was on Good Morning America.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is CBS... Is
What the hell was that? There was like a Star Trek alarm. Did you hear that?
I heard something.
Was that you?
It's the chair.
It was the chair. Wow. Wow, we have the Enterprise over there in the corner.
None of that really ties up, so just stop talking about the
It
network.
is. I can't give it more power. I can't do a Scottish accent. Okay. I will tell you that those companies are linked. It's there.
Maybe.
Disney, right? Here's the thing. Right now, Disney are going,
Disney's
okay.
NBC, right?
Disney owns shares in nearly. Oh, hang on.
It's ABC.
Disney. Who
Or
does
no,
it?
it's NBC. Fuck if I know.
If I cared enough, I would spend the day working out the links with everything. But I don't
sounds like
need
you
to.
care enough.
Yeah, NBC and Disney are happy together. ABC and Disney are happy together.
Disney owns shares in both of those. By the
Yes,
way, I know they're in
same.
Viacom and I know they're in Universal.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I know Disney's in Viacom. I remember that a long time ago.
I'm proud of you.
I just find it,
Do you not think for 1 minute? Just everybody think about this for 1 minute. Do you really think that these companies, right, are putting this on? Are they? Why would a company that's not connected with Star Wars put that on and promote it like it was? Because can you imagine trying to buy the Chewbacca mask currently? I'm going to say it's selling pretty well. The whole franchise. So, yeah, actually, Big B, I do agree with you, and this is why I hate going down the Alex Jones route. But it's the way top corporations. I saw it when I was actually doing trading, like years and years ago. I actually watched. Now you'd think that the big banks and the big corporations would hate each other and work against each other. What?
Get it on Amazon for $100.
There you go.
Jeez.
You'd think that those big the big banks and so forth would be working against each other, and they actually don't. And I saw that firsthand. I actually watched them. Only here in America, this is the only place they could get away with doing this. They actually pushed out the small investors. Right? I used to do currency trade, and I was really fucking good at it. And I watched them change the ability for a smaller investor to get in. And I was already seeing the instant trades that were going on. But what happened is that the banks collectively got together and they actually, all the investment houses, when you were trying to trade currencies, you needed to have, like, your position for being exposed would be like $100,000, $200,000 as opposed to a few $100s, which is, how I used to trade at. So it just,
Wow, Marcus said you can't buy the mask down there now?
There you go.
Although his last comment was the made sure of that. How is that?
But this
I guess she's in the same area that Marcus is in. I think she's out of the Dallas area. Isn't she like in Arlington or something?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing, right?
I wonder which Kohl's that was. Was that the one in South Lake? Or?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So here's the thing. The next step. This isn't like a, from the network's point of view, this is very, very important for them because it's showing that regular people can become superstars. Do you think she's going to get some kind of something out of all of this? Yes, she will. She will. She's promoting her brand now. But this is the new marketing we're dealing with. And when I got out of affiliate marketing, it was just starting to get going. Where we've always had product placements, but it used to be in a show you already knew. And once reality took hold, it started to become more and more. There are companies out there right now that will pay you to advertise their product wherever you are.
Yeah.
You can wrap your car and pretty much pay for your car payment by having your car wrapped, in something. And so, if you have absolutely low self-esteem or no, pride at all, you could get your car wrapped, but it makes
then
a
I have
car
more people on
payment.
Periscope going, what are we talking about? We're talking about the Chewbacca
Do you know
and
Alex
fraud.
Jones? That's what I need
It's
to know.
affiliate marketing. Yeah. Steve wants to know, do you know Alex Jones?
Well, yeah, Big B. She said, he said she's already got something out of it. This is the thing. And
I'm going to tell you right now, she's going to get a show. or something.
There'll be something out of it.
She's going to become a personality of some sort.
Whatever media takes her on, they will use her until she's worn out with the public, and then they will drop her, and it will move on everything else.
Okay. Let's go down to Shaw's. In there, buy pack of maxi pads or something. Go into the car, put them on your face, and just start laughing and record it. Famous.
Yeah.
Instant advertisement for the show.
You know, and I think we got listeners going, oh no, she's fantastic. Her laugh had me almost in tears. Yes, it's a funny video, but let's look at the whole picture.
You've got to understand, this was not some random video. She is an affiliate marketer. This is a marketing ploy that she had. Has it spawned into greater things and bigger than what she imagined? Maybe. And I'm only saying maybe because, believe me, there are... Right now, as an example, right? Now, I don't know if you know how many people know this, but Facebook is, for bigger celebrities, they are paying them shit tons of money to make videos, right? Now, hers is slightly different. I wouldn't put her in that field. But a lot of the Facebook videos being produced currently are being produced under... they look like they're just random, oh, look, this is my life. I like Guy Kawasaki. He's a startup guy. He's paid by Facebook. To make videos. His videos are shit now because he's doing his fucking kids and well, not literally doing his kids, that would be a bit gross, but he's filming his kids. That sounds like the Star Trek Enterprises alarm. I need that alarm now. I need that as a sound thing. No, I actually Susan Boyle, like Miguel just brought up Susan.
She's the singer.
She's the singer. That was
the UK. What was that from? America's.
I know somebody who actually got into the America's Got Talent, and he was a magician, and he actually went quite far. And he had been, it was like a year or two afterwards, and he trusted me never to say anything, and I obviously promised I never would. And I'm going to tell you all now. And he was saying, the fact, and he confirmed what everybody kind of suspects, that it's completely choreographed, everything is staged, and he was told that he will actually be going through X amount of rounds and you're going to get voted off on this round and we need you to do this to go wrong. And he was told to fuck up. But in return, and he wasn't getting paid directly, he was actually getting paid indirectly, but in return he was being told that you will actually be seen on national television. And it's true. He was a kind of a 2-bit magician beforehand, and he had full-time gigs afterwards, and there was no problem there for him. So it's one of those things where I think advertising, and this is really my point with all of this, I don't mind that Chewbacca mum, gets a thing or whatever.
No, not at all.
But it's the dishonest marketing that has become the norm. There's pretty much nothing that when you happen to come across something and you go, wow, this is really cool, and you have no idea why you've suddenly seen that product or that person using it, don't think it was by accident. Nothing is by accident anymore. No. We've got too much data on what we all do. I mean, you all know that, you type something into Amazon, and for the next 30 days, every website you go on is showing products very similar or the same of what you looked at.
Yep.
It's all about data points and
remarketing.
Yes.
Remarketing.
Yes, it is. And, I don't know. It's
so. What bugs you the most about all of this?
The dishonesty.
Yeah.
It's the dishonesty. It's like, and she's an okay marketer. I understand what she's doing. She's doing the type of marketing where, and it's kind of. I call it reality marketing, because it's like, oh, hey, look, I'm just going out for a drive in my car, and you're holding some product in your hand. It's like, oh, wow, look, I really love, this GoPro thing and this, that, and the other. And, it's if you are putting affiliate links in your product, and this is where it's going to be and I'm watching her closely, because if you place affiliate links for people, you have to make a disclaimer that you will get money from it. Right? And she hasn't done that with this mask.
Well, she's got YouTube channels and all kinds of things.
But not with the mask. She's made no claim at all. And I will be very interested to see what happens with that.
In the way she did the video. Although I guess she didn't put a link, in the video, she did say, oh, I did this. Oh, I got it for my kids, blah, blah, blah. It was kind of that was kind of the disclaimer. I would say that would probably work fine. Yeah, it's a bit of a great background,
I
I
played the
think.
Super Checks bubble hockey, and now the sales field is in my feed. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea. So, sorry, Miguel, I'm probably just not as smart as you when it comes to anything to do with sports. It's... Yeah, I mean, Big B's making the point. Too much stuff is staged and nothing seems authentic anymore, and that's the problem. And this marketing will continue until people figure it out. Like Big B, I mean, I can see our listeners here have got, they got this already sorted out.
They got brains.
Yeah, but the majority of people don't. We all sit there. I watched the James Corden video. It's funny. And you think, oh my God, J.J. Abrams is there. That's really neat. But
amazing,
then
his schedule is so open.
Right.
All of a sudden.
And this is my point, right? That guy fucking will turn down charity dinners left, right, and centre. Yet he happened to have the time to get into a fucking car with James Corden. Why did he do that?
I know.
Why did he do that? I'll tell you why. Because Disney, with the contract that they have with him, said, if we need you to do an appearance, you fucking dance, monkey. That's what it was. And so... all of this, this marketing will continue, and it will get more and more until enough people go, this is bullshit. It's like when we read Amazon reviews now. Realistically, I think we're all getting fairly smart that we can spot the fake reviews, even because most verified reviews are from on lower numbers, are actually just they've been given the product for free. But of course, by law, they have to tell you that. Mm-hmm. You see, and so now you see, so you can discount, we kind of got smart to that. But Amazon, you were asked to write for Amazon.
Yes.
Years ago.
Yep.
Directly approached by Amazon.
Yep.
We need you to write reviews for these products.
Yeah, with my copywriting business. Yep. And it was. So it's, it was really fake. And a lot of companies are fake advertising nowadays. And I think that's what, I don't know. I think for me, this kind of just pisses me off because it is misleading, to the public. Well, J Loud says he reviews products from what he buys from Amazon. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Real people ones are really good.
Yeah.
As a writer,
I review them as well. Mine get deleted all the time.
Yeah, you can't say, "Oh, wow, thanks for putting my puppy in here."
Thanks for the puppy, for the free puppy, but you need to put air holes in the box.
Yeah, and
using it as a doormat.
So it's but what makes me mad is that, when they contact, writers to do it from a marketing angle, and I think that's what ticks me off the most. So paid reviews suck,
Mm-hmm. But people are wising up to that. I mean, you're right. J Loud was saying, he writes reviews. Yeah, we all do that. Mm-hmm. But believe me, there are a lot of padded ones in there.
Yes.
I mean, the marketing field I'm in, at the moment, and one of the companies I'm dealing with right now, I mean, he companies is a business guy, and he writes books. And when he releases a book, he can get about 120 reviews within a few days because he's in such a large group. They all cross promote each other. See, so his book looked like he's got 120 5-star reviews. He hasn't got fuck all. None of them have read it.
Hello to the other Leonard who just joined. Hello,
hey,
Top
Leonard.
Gear. And I think what Miguel is talking about. Well, first off, he said you should make a conspiracy video. # Steve unveils cunts. I think that's a good idea.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. But I think
I need to get angry like Alex Jones though.
Does he get? I don't know. I don't even know who. I couldn't.
He's hilarious.
I have no idea who you're talking about. I think what Miguel was saying, he said he played and posted a photo of a game he played. Mm-hmm. And now Facebook has, that game for sale in all of his feed and ads. Right. And, it is, your phones listen to you, your computer listens to you. And
Facebook still to this day denies that they listen to you. And we have proved it conclusively on this show, mm-hmm. where we have switched off our computers, mm-hmm. switched off our phones, and we've spoken about stuff. Mm-hmm. We turn our phones back on, and the things we talk about end up showing in our Facebook feed. And when we uninstalled mm-hmm. Facebook completely cleaned it out, mm-hmm. we no longer have those ads. So Facebook, yes, everything is listening to you. And I get it. It's, So the flip side to all of this is I actually like companies being able to target me smartly. I would prefer to see stuff I want to see. What I don't like is the underhandedness, like this Chewbacca mask, mm-hmm. where it's this, it's the old style of just going to be shared. You make somebody happy, and you put a product in there to make them happy. And now and what's happening is you all laughed and you found it funny, and you can guarantee if you see that mask out there, you're going to laugh, point at it. You are so much more likely, A, you've noticed it, and B, you're so much more likely to purchase it. And it's just, I get it. But it's not it's an ad. It's not some woman who just happened to make a funny video. It's an ad, and people do not work this out. And the reason you know that is because everybody's like, oh my God, she's so funny and she's so genuine. Mm-hmm. She's an affiliate marketer. Oh my God, those are the most ungenuine people you can get. I know, I was one. You do. Everything you do is a link to something.
It's marketing. It's selling yourself, really, and she did a very good job of it. I think it was just very, I think at the end of the day, I think we're going to find out, a few months down the line, oh, yes, we actually did it for this, blah, blah, blah.
I don't think it'll come out.
I think so.
There was one of the forums, I remember once, and they did a drill down into this viral sensation. And it turned... Oh, fuck, hang on. It was on the tip of my tongue then. It turned out there was a company employed to make it go viral.
Mm-hmm. Now, Top Gear wants to know, what you think... Well, why did Cole show up at his house? And the kids were all showing their gratitude and blah, 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 and that kind of stuff.
Cole's was funny because Cole's
What's your opinion on that?
Well... The Coles thing was hilarious because I actually felt sorry for Coles because they responded in a typical corporate, I don't understand this shit manner.
Yeah,
they turned up like,
it was awkward.
It was like the Reader's Digest sweepstakes check. They kind of turned up with all this stuff. It was all so staged at their house. Mm-hmm. Coles being involved in this. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's where it started. I think what this really started with was her going, okay, what I'm going to do is...
Well, we know he's saying, it's because she mentioned their store on the video. Yes, but no.
Yeah. Well, she was working with Coles. Mm-hmm. I think she was working with Coles initially. Okay, so when you deal with affiliate marketing, as an example, if I was an affiliate marketer again, it would be useless if I was promoting weight loss stuff because I'm fat. Okay? I'm not saying everybody that goes to Coles is fat, but there's a particular age group, right? And there's a particular type...
I'm not saying that everybody that goes to Coles is fat, but everybody that goes to Coles is fat.
But, so what you've got there is you've got her type of person, right, wanting to promote Coles as a company. Now, here's the thing.
Her type of person?
No, here's the thing with Coles. Now, I haven't looked at their affiliate program and how it works, but I know some companies, you have to prove to them you're actually worthwhile to them. Like Amazon, any dick can sign up to it, but some of the cars...
Top Gear says his mom shops there because she has a Kohl's card.
There you go.
Marcus also said he likes Kohl's.
Exactly, that type of people, right?
He's in Texas and he has flip-flops.
That's right, yeah. I don't think they allow you in there without with
Oh my God, goes to Kohl's.
Yeah.
And he says he's $195. And Marcus called you a cocksucker. So, all is good in the world.
My point with Coles, right, is that the demographic that she is capturing and what she's good at promoting, right, she wouldn't be any good, right, trying to be an affiliate salesperson for fucking Under Armour because no one wants to see that shit, right? But there's a lot of clothes in Coles. I'm sorry about it, but there's a lot of clothes in Coles that will lend itself to the fuller body, okay? Who the fuck buys toys? If you are in Dallas, why would you buy toys at Kohl's? That's the most fucking retarded thing ever.
It's kind of different. I mean, they do have kind of different toys sometimes. Stuff you can't find.
Marcus pictures or it didn't happen.
When Target and Walmart get sold out of stuff, you can sometimes find them. Mm-hmm. Hell, we've done that.
Yeah.
We've shopped at Kohl's.
Mm-hmm. I know we have.
Yeah. For toys.
No.
Yeah, actually gotten toys there. Like, I can't remember what it was. It was some Christmas, and we were looking for something for... I want to say it was Ethan or Noah, and I can't remember which one it was. And we actually went and found it there. Because it's not where people think to go to for toys,
So, and, but this comes back to the thing that as a marketer, you market what your strengths are. Now, I don't know if Coles... Maybe she was wanting to work directly with Coles. I think she probably learnt enough about the media to understand how it works. She clearly was doing that. I think it's very interesting that she doesn't use, and this is why I know she's a smart marketer. She doesn't have a Facebook page. She has her private page. And one of the top things, I'll tell you right now, no, I can't remember the person's name. I could actually tell you, I would put money on that she's taken a particular person's course, because everything she's done, one of the big things it was a course on how to brand yourself and how to make money without ever selling anything, which is basically affiliate sales. And one of the first steps that they say, right, is get rid of any pages you've got, right, and focus just on your main Facebook profile, because there you're a person, and add anybody that joins you and make everything public. Who the hell keeps their Facebook profile public? Nobody. Unless you want everybody to see what you're doing. And why would you want everybody to see what you're doing? Because you're building a brand. I can't. That's what... Marcus, I can't answer Skype because my phone is charging. And I said 30 minutes, and now I'm going to go on to Periscope. So I don't even know where it is.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be doing the naked DJ, aren't you?
I know, but I'm hang on. I don't want to do it today.
Oh, because you don't feel good.
This sucks. No, I can't get my phone. I'm trying to get my phone to
Top Gear wants
work.
to know, just out of curiosity, what's your opinion of Walmart? He's a new listener. He's newish listener.
Well, Walmart. I mean, Walmart. You know, where do I start with Walmart? Okay, so Walmart's plan is that they are actually going to go upscale. They're going to make their stores more, so forth and so forth. Ultimately, that's not going to happen. All they're going to do is take the people that currently shop there and effectively charge more.
I love our speaker chat room right now. I'm just going to read. I'm going to start back, from Marcus a few minutes ago. He said, I'm wearing my new tennis shoes today. 30% off coupon. Next comment from Miguel. Kohl's has tons of mini racks of toys and bullshit on every corner. Marcus, answer Skype, you cocksucker. Miguel, I do, because I'm a cunt. And then Big B's like, did you get my email? I sent you pics.
Oh, damn it, no.
Marcus is trying to look what your number is. It's just like, it's like this clusterfuck of conversation going on. And I just like Big B's. I sent you an email of pics. Did you get it?
No, I didn't. My opinion of Walmart, which I was trying to get to,
Sorry.
is I think they're pretty unscrupulous, because they pretty much exploit people on lower incomes. That's the way I see Walmart now. What they used to, because Walmart is not cheap, right? Walmart do what I used to do when I had a fruit and veg shop. You do loss leaders. They'll do some products that are just insanely cheap, but the rest of their stuff is not cheap. It's really not. There's really no difference to pretty much shopping at other grocery stores. Well, Big B, I'm not going to stop the fucking show because I need to go check an email from you. I'm sorry, but you might be, regarded with high esteem within these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walls.
Now, Top Gear says he likes Walmart because when he goes in there, he said he feels better. He feels bigger than most people in there. Like, he's like better than them. Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to make yourself feel good, because if you are having a shitty day, you can walk into... If you're not wearing, like, your, like, slippers and stuff, house shoes, you're
what,
doing
flip-flop shorts and... What was it you wore, Marcus? Walmart is it's a funny... I don't know. It's a funny place because the store is not designed to make you feel good. The store is it's strange. It doesn't work to keep you in the store at all. I mean, Target, as an example, which is basically a middle income Walmart, right? But the whole store is designed. The lighting, everything's designed to kind of look fresh and clean and make you kind of feels nice to be in there. Walmart,
you spend a lot.
You do. Yeah, Walmart is, but Walmart is like the wipes they give you on the way in.
He's all quiet over there.
Well, they give you wipes to wipe the to wipe the trolleys off. You want those on your way out, just to kind of wipe off your arms and your hands, because it just feels so nasty. We go to Walmart when we have to, like Because we live in Maine, basically Walmart's the only thing that will pretty much sell everything. So if we need balloons, we have to go to Walmart because there is nobody else that sells
There's no
balloons.
party stores here. It's so weird.
I needed a for sale sign for the boat I've got for sale outside the house. Walmart has it. Unless I want to pay 5 times as much and go to Lowe's. And Lowe's is over the other side of the car park and I can't be asked to go over there.
He really can't.
He really can't, no.
I can't. So yes. Marcus, my phone number is 207-449-1964. Oh shit, I just gave that out on the show. So if you all could go back and delete that part of the show, really appreciate it. I just gave you my private cell phone, wasn't thinking. There we go. There it is. And I've actually hooked up. So I've actually got my cell phone on. I can't do Skype or anything like that. There we go. And the problem I have with the Chewbacca thing is it opens up now the possibility of this media-controlled environment. I mean, if anybody really thinks that having Trump in or Hillary in will make a difference in this country, it won't. It won't at all, because that's not how your country works. Your country doesn't work with who's sat on top. It's who...
It's mine. Sorry.
Okay. All right. What is that? That's awesome.
Bedtime story time.
Apparently. Keep talking.
So, anyway, so I just, so then it lends itself to like, I don't think the media is conspiring to control us. They are conspiring to sell us shit.
You sound like a conspiracy theorist.
No, that's why I'm saying it's not to control us. They don't really care about control.
No,
they just care about selling us products.
Profits, yeah.
I mean, how many people are going to end up with a Chewbacca mask that would never have fucking considered it before?
7.5.
You see?
Oh, they're like sold out everywhere.
Yeah, and there you go.
And what, going on Amazon for 100?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, this is all Disney. If I had to call somebody, this is not Kohl's. This is
Alternatively,
Disney.
you could get a
Abrams.
Kylo Ren mask or a Stormtrooper mask or a Darth Vader mask for $30.
But they're not as cool, I'm sure.
And it's all going to be
like,
funny. And Miguel, I know this is going to happen in Florida. Someone's going to die because they were wearing a Chewbacca mask while driving. You know it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be on Florida news. We're going to have to try and convert it into a Chinese
At least
title.
this did not happen on Black Friday.
Yeah,
that's true. Now, Big B says that he's not going to buy a mask now on principle, and
you see, and that's where we are on it. I mean, it's like, honestly, I didn't even know they existed.
No, I didn't know they existed either.
And,
as I said,
yeah,
it's a Disney. It's Disney.
Would they be funny to have? Yes, adults could definitely use these things. They're hilarious,
it'd be
right?
great for our show.
Right, I know. Well, it won't be because our show's audio.
I know, it would be funny. Think about it.
Kind of.
Ethan. Well, I guess Ethan can just do it without the mask. He doesn't need a mask.
Perform, monkey. Go on. You got to do it again.
It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, I hate surprises. I love
Top
surprises.
Gear says he wants to get a mask anyways. So.
And, and it's, maybe, you might actually be right there, Jane. That it might be Disney right at the top. Maybe she was working with Disney first.
What other stores can you buy this mask at? Can you buy it at Target? Can you buy it at Walmart? I actually don't know. I don't know where this was actually being sold, because sometimes Kohl's does have exclusives.
Companies do use regular people to promote the products. They do. I cannot remember. There was a club like years ago, and this was when I was doing affiliate marketing, and it was a club that you pay to be in, and it was ridiculous. You'd pay like $1,000 a year, and it was up front. But the shit you get more than, it was like for using, you would get things like iPhones. You'd get and this wasn't like a scam thing. This was a genuine, sort of thing you buy into. And basically that, you have to, the deal is that, you get these products and just make some videos. Mm-hmm. And they didn't care what it was. All they needed was just their product in there. And, this has been going on for as long as it is. I mean, I got a few of my mates are like still really well paid BMX athletes. Mm-hmm. And they're told they have to wear their Red Bull hat in every single live shot on this thing. Mm-hmm. So if they don't have their helmet on, they have to have the hat on. And we kind of expect that. We kind of expect, people like that to have sponsorships and so forth. But when you get people like this who I see are just completely underhandedly promoting you. Mm-hmm. And that's fine. If you find it's funny and it's great, that's great. But that isn't the end of it. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. This is the tip of the iceberg of where this is going. And just think about it now, right? Have a think about all your friends and how many of them would willingly stick stickers on themselves or just promote products to you without you knowing, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you can't think of them, you're that person. But I can straight off, with everybody I know, I can think of at least 3 or 4 people out of a dozen.
I was like, wait a minute. I had a total panic attack
that would do that. So then, you see, and that's the problem, because, to sell a product... God, this is half a business show. To sell a product to somebody, you have to build trust, right? It's just that, the reason you guys will go buy an iPhone is because you trust that it will be a decent product and so forth.
Big B said he'd sell out so fast.
When you are able to, when a company is able to tap into the trust that you have amongst friends, it's gold. Mm-hmm. And like I said, this club was one of those things. Do you know what? There was actually a movie on this, or a TV show. What was it? Oh, it wasn't The Riches. What was it? It was, they had no money and they moved into this house and they basically it was a series we watched and their entire life was sponsored by they were basically told, okay, this week it's golf clubs. You need to get your friends to buy golf clubs.
And I think I watched that with you.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was golf clubs and food mixers and this, that, and the other, and they had all this stuff all the time. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Because, as Big B rightly pointed out, if somebody said, let's say that there was a new smartphone on the market that was, going up, there are some, and a company goes, I'm going to back up. So, new smartphone on the market, right? If you go to Amazon, they're like $150. They are, and honestly, they probably are as good as a Samsung, right? But they're massively cheaper and they're unlocked. Look at the reviews on it. The reviews are like, I got one of these for free, but they are amazing. Look, they do all of this. Mm-hmm. Do you not think that Amazon thing is just the tip of the eye? They're not interested with that. What they're interested in is all their friends, because they're going to show their friends. No, seriously, look. This was $200. Look at this. It's actually made by the same people that make the Samsung stuff. Look at it. Titanium back. Click, click. It's that kind of stuff. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, Top Gear is saying, he should be paid to be a sponsor, or like, as a person that's like, advertising because he carries a Tim Hortons cup all day.
And here is the rub with all of this. Mm-hmm. You see, and this is where it's all going to go tits up. Because at the end of the day, a company is only interested, right, in how big your social circle is. Mm-hmm. And who do you think it would benefit if you had a bigger social circle? That would be Facebook, that would be Google, it would be all of those other people. So, like I said, companies at the top making strategic alliances? Yes. The Truman Show, Big B, very true.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Miguel said he should be paid. He should have paid to be a sponsor. Guess he's not laid. Maybe, I don't know. It's Miguel.
Miguel's actually very good at it. He's a bit in your face with it, but he's pretty good with it.
I'm not going to ask.
But I bought the lube. So to me, I'm just, that's where this is going. Mm-hmm. Is that, one of you, right? In your social circle, one of your friends is going to, it might be you, it might be one of your friends. You're going to get a product, and they're being given that product on the basis they do certain things, like make a video.
And you got Top Gear saying, I have over 500 friends on Facebook, and they couldn't care less what I was doing, And
it's how you position yourself.
Yeah.
You've got to get on the right. I mean, bearing in mind, just so I'll throw some facts out there. There are, 30,000 new websites created every second now on the internet. So 500 friends on Facebook, no one's going to give a shit about that. When they tap, because right now Facebook will tap you out at 5,000 friends. When you're at 5,000 friends on Facebook, you have to get yourself verified. They'll end up verifying you. Mm-hmm. So if you verify yourself and you get that, all of a sudden you have sway. And so all you've got to start doing is simply going, hey, look at this product. Or look at what I'm doing this, and you're using a particular product for it, and you start to get traction. It builds out from there.
Chemical guys? Wait, what?
Fuck them. But I mean, that would actually
doing it.
that would be
That
would be actually a prime example because I actually talk shit about them all the time. But I also say how great their stuff is, and so that type of marketing does work. I'm not, and I promise you, I am not signed to Chemical Guys.
No, he's
at all.
definitely not. No, he just spends money there.
Yeah,
I can verify that one.
If he was sponsored somewhere like this, yeah, Chemical Guys, yeah, get Chemical Guys. I'm totally not sponsored. Get them. It's good stuff. It's like
that's it. I'm not.
It's like elixir for your car. Get Chemical Guys, yeah.
Hi, welcome to the Jane and Chemical Guys show. My name is Chemical Guys, and I have shiny wax.
Well, I dream to be the Chemical Guy.
I am the Chemical Guy. I sell crack. So,
Top Gear says he wanted to have a bumper sticker so he can advertise our show. We actually we started making them for our morning show, and then we just never did.
Yeah.
So
this show is one of those funny things because it's like, we should care about promoting it more, but I kind of like, and I keep messing around with whether or not, we should get sponsors on the show. And I keep going...
We'll let you know if there are really
I'll design
sponsors.
a car wrap so that somebody can wrap their car.
It'll just be a big cock on it. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be my testicles and penis. The Jane and Steve show.
A foil anus.
It's like being hit by a large cock in your face.
It would just be like a giant foil anus.
Yeah, it would be.
So,
So, I don't know. So it's like with this show, we've just, like I said, I mean, we got approached with some god awful sponsors that we wouldn't take, and we've played with it. We did is that your chair still?
Yes,
that's awesome. We got sponsored a bit.
We could
with,
wrap his car.
yeah, good.
A giant foil anus.
That's right.
Drive around.
So. I've got to send Miguel's. I was trying to get that together this morning to do, but I don't know. I kind of like the show the way it is, and the moment you have, when you're doing shows and you get sponsors like that, that would be you're starting to go down. I think you're going down a dark road because your sponsor will control what you can say and can't say.
I don't want people to tell me what I can and can't do.
And it was like and we got that firsthand. We did actually start getting sponsored by a coffee company that then dropped us because of the subject material that we discussed. And and I said their coffee was shit.
Sending us free coffee.
Yeah, I know, but I think that, oh my god, the coffee's awesome, and my comment like, this is shit, it's too posh for me, I think eventually outweighed their, this is negative now, this is negative marketing. So...
now he's still going, oh, just send me a hat or a shirt, I'll wear any of it. And we had some from Vodka Girls and stuff like that, but we've never done anything with the shows. We started and then we didn't.
Yeah, I think it's because this show has just always been about us just getting on air, having a chat with you guys, and kind of like hanging out. I mean, I like doing that. I didn't want to do the show today because I was just like, ugh. But then I was like, we're going to do that. We're going to. At first I was like, ugh. And then I was like, ugh. Then I was like, ugh.
Don't listen to him. He didn't do it for you guys. He just wanted to do it just to rant. Yeah.
No,
that's exactly what he did.
No, that was the point. I wanted to hear other people's opinion on it because I wanted to see how far the Chewbacca thing went.
I think it's going pretty far.
No, but I think most people on here figured it out that it wasn't really as genuine as it's being made out. Yes, it's funny, but it's not genuine. So
I like Top Gear. He says he loves this show. He finds it more stimulating than Bob and Tom in the morning.
Yes,
yeah, because Bob and Tom fucking suck.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can hashtag that. Hashtag Bob and who?
Tom.
I don't know who that is.
You know what show that is? That's the one you heard in California. You know the one you wanted to fall asleep in?
Oh, that God!
Yeah.
Yeah. See, but it's like that's why we do the show because it's just us all hanging out and it's a laugh. I wanted to hear what you guys were gonna. I really wanted most of you to totally buy into that Chewbacca thing so I could make you feel awful. And you're not. You're all smarter than I take you for sometimes. And I hate that. I hate smart listeners. It sucks.
Marcus, we can give you a spool of thread.
And Marcus says, I'll take any free shit when you start cleaning the house. We're just going to send boxes of shit down to Texas.
It's funny. We were actually talking about this a couple days ago. And, initially when we were starting to go, okay, we'll start to sell up everything and we're going to sell everything. And then we looked at each other like a couple days ago and we were like, we're just going to give this shit away, aren't we? I just sell it. I am so at the stage with the 118s. I'm just like, I just can't be bothered to sell this stuff anymore. And it doesn't.
Give them away.
It doesn't equate when you're trying to get the kind of money we're trying to get together. Selling this shit doesn't make a drop in the ocean, and it uses our time. So
I go want your panties.
Okay, I'll send you them. I have no problem doing that. I won't wash them either.
You don't have your pink ones anymore.
I don't. What happened to those?
I threw those away.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Damn you.
Well, it was like, what the fuck did we have them for? He had little like ruffled bottom panties.
They were proper,
they were, like,
full on
his size.
His size, they'd carry him.
Yes,
yeah, and they were for women. Just so you're aware, my rant about fat women all the time.
they
were proper large women. Oh, no, they weren't.
Weren't they?
They weren't open crotch.
Oh,
no,
were they not?
no, I actually like the feel of them. Believe me, right? Until you've worn women's panties, you have not lived. Girls have got it sorted. They got nice shit out there. Yeah, that was a shame. So, so we'll just end up giving lots of stuff away. I will actually, when we get nearer the time, there's like certain stuff I could probably actually mail out. So we'll probably give some of that stuff away on the show.
No, Marcus, I didn't buy them at Kohl's. I bought them at
I'm gonna
on
buy
Amazon.
you some transgender panties.
Transgender panties?
Yeah.
He'd wear them.
I know he would.
Okay.
No, I wanted those red ones. Do you remember? We saw in the gay club. I was like, get me those panties right now.
Okay.
Keep the boys tucked away while giving you a nice flat front. Our classic gaps are designed to be feminine,
that's what he
comfortable, and
wants.
sexy.
Yeah, that's what he wants. Oh, God. I mean, he likes, like, the scrunch back ones. The ones that, like, scrunch into the middle of the ass. Yeah, that's the kind he likes.
Give my bottom a crease.
They're not very, like... They don't look amazing. They look kind of standard.
Mm-hmm.
Flashy like you need.
No. Tranny panties.
Okay.
That's good. So I'm glad that people actually like what we do with this show, because it is fun. And like I said, I didn't want to do it today, but I really wanted to. I needed to get that off my chest, and open chest. And
forget chest, open vagina.
Open vagina, yeah. So, in case anybody is wondering about the show name, I did say it at the beginning of the show. Pretty much for as long as it remains interesting, we're going to name the show whatever the worst chat up line Jane gets in her Periscope in the morning, because she does a career advice thing where she kind of helps people, and it's really neat. But you always get well, let's just call it as it is. You get the Arabs in there. And they're basically just like, open Bob, open vagina. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. This is not.
But yeah, I actually was there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, look at the front.
Oh, where's the front?
I can't find the mouse.
Okay.
He's like backwards on two screens. He's like, what? Yeah, those are great. Yeah. He'd totally model it.
It's got a little sack on the front. I'd be calling that Sack Johnny.
Jeez.
Sack Johnny's panties.
That's nasty.
So
today I actually screenshotted it. I actually got it in time. And they were just like, they kept saying, they're like, fuck, sex, fuck, open chest, and then it was like open vagina, and I was like, oh my God, click screenshot. It was fantastic. Open vagina.
I'm going to briefly go back before we go to to this whole thing with marketing and the Chewbacca mask, and I do want to say to everybody that when you go into that kind of field and you start when you bring your marketing actually into your family, because that's really what happened. Her kids are now marketing tools that she uses as well, and everybody's in, and they're all happy making their money now doing that. There's you got to realize there's a certain line that gets crossed, and the one thing that I would say, and it's one of the things that we realize constantly. I mean, when we first started talking with like Playboy, and we talked with a couple of the other studios like way back, that the amount of control that you have in your life drops drastically, and so everybody on here are like, oh man, I wish I could promote products and this, that, and the other. Yeah, be careful what you wish for, because nothing in this life is free. And, you know, if people are paying you money, I mean, like I said, I don't think I should no, I can't mention his name. But, you know, the one BMX guy that I know who, I can tie it down, with Red Bull, you know, he said it's difficult sometimes. He said, they actually own my head. I mean, and that was the comment he used. He was like, they bought my head for a year. Granted, it was a nice figure. But here's the thing. In one of the shots, he didn't put it on. And he nearly lost his contract over it. And so that's the thing. People are then controlling. You know, right now, you know, I get it. You can go to work, you could do something wrong, you could get fired. But the marketing thing is a whole different kind of, you know, sort of lifestyle. And when you start marketing with your life and you start marketing with your family, you're opening them up to all kinds of things that, you know, you won't consider. There's a reason the Kardashians are famous like they are. Because that's their value. Their value is that they value fame over anything else. Yes.
No. Okay.
Don't you dare, Marcus.
Marcus is going to join my Periscope tomorrow morning and ask Jane to open fuckiness. Okay. I'll say hello to you on there.
So, I can't, Miguel. Jesus Christ. I gave my phone number out. You know my phone number, actually, you guys, anyway.
When does your little wiry thing come? Today? Tomorrow?
What wiry thing?
I don't know, whatever you needed to.
It's in the checkout still. I didn't buy it.
I was there for that. She said, buy it.
I know, but, you know, it's like, I don't want to... Yeah, what is the deal we have with Amazon? I put it in the cart. You decide whether we're going to buy it.
You bought the book the other day without asking me.
You told me to.
I told you to go buy that too.
But that's different.
That was last week.
The book was important. If I'm going to tell people that they should be using it, then I should probably buy it and read it. Fake marketer that I am.
Seriously, you haven't actually bought it.
Uh-huh.
The little connector wire thing.
No, I haven't. Jeez. What? Why? Why are you... No. It's in Amazon. The deal is that you do the checkout. Come on, guys. I can't be the only person that does things and just allows, you know, their wife or girlfriend to actually make the decision and pull the trigger. You know what's going to happen if I make the decision to pull the trigger on an Amazon shopping cart. We'd have 3 Alexas here tomorrow.
I thought you didn't want them.
I don't.
Okay. Gah!
Why do I have to be consistent in my opinion? I don't understand why people don't understand this. I don't want the Alexa, but I do want one here. But I don't want one because it's just materialistic crap I shouldn't be buying, but I want one.
Okay.
Why is this so difficult to understand?
Jesus, just fucking buy one. They're like $180, right?
No, they're less now. They're like $100 or something.
Just get one and get it out of your system.
Because that $100 could be going to... Oh, it's nothing. I was going to go towards our move-in, then I just went... Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to do that. No, there's better things. My children need braces or something. I don't know. Actually, no, they're part British, so fuck them. I had to deal with bad teeth, so... Not that my kids have bad teeth, just in case, because I know one of my kids listens. Don't worry, Hermione. Your teeth are fine. And London.
She needs braces, so don't buy the Alexa.
I tell you what.
Seriously, you just need to get one of those things just to shut up.
I could just leave it. Oh, are they 150, are they? I could just leave it on the desk here and keep it switched on.
What?
And just see when it responds, see what happens during the show.
You're saying you don't want it because you have to talk to it, and you don't talk to Cortana. So
well, I don't talk to... No, because Cortana keeps telling me she doesn't understand me.
And Alexa's going to be any different?
Yeah.
No.
Right. Steve did not hear what was going on. Oh,
when in doubt,
man.
you'll know.
No, I never do. That seemed the appropriate response to that one. I don't know what you were saying. I wasn't listening. Everything makes me happy until I bleed.
Okay. So I need to go buy the mic cords.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, don't buy an Alexa. I want an Alexa, but don't buy one.
No.
Is that like your man thing that you do? Oh, I don't need one of those. I don't want.
No, I really don't want one. But I do. I really. If
If you just happen to have one that just turned up in our mail one day, you were just like, oh, cool, I'll keep this.
No, because for that money, I'd prefer to get a Chromebook.
What do you need a Chromebook for?
What do I need an Alexa for?
I know, but really, what do you need a Chromebook for?
Alexa, show me Big Bob's. I'm sorry, Steve. I don't understand that. That's highly irregular, Dave.
You have a fucking computer. You have like 5 phones, 2 tablets. I think you're good.
I know, but a Chromebook's awesome.
Why?
Because it's everything a laptop is without the cost. This show is brought to you by Google. Thinking better. Now we don't claim to be not evil. Did you know that? When Google changed from being Google to Alphabet, they removed their slag line. Yeah! Drive it like
Like
it's hot.
official slags now.
No, their old tagline was "Don't be evil," and when they went from
Google had that as a tagline?
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, yes.
Don't be... Is that like from Silicon Valley? Like...
Don't be right.
Probably like Hoolies or something, maybe.
No, look it up. Google's original tagline was "Don't be evil," and when they changed to Alphabet, they actually removed it.
Is the formal corporate motto or slogan of Google "Don't be evil"?
Hey, Ethan.
Fuck.
Ethan, fuck you right in your asshole. I was right.
Oh, it's so now Alphabet's thing is do the right thing.
Mm-hmm. I know it's a...
So it could possibly be evil.
No, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because do the right thing is relative. To ISIS, do the right thing is get rid of Western civilization. To Westerners, ISIS is not.
What?
Well,
I didn't say that for that one.
Do the right thing. What?
Nothing.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
The whole "don't be evil"
Well,
thing.
I'm a true geek. Miguel, I said you could call in, but you didn't, so I guess fuck you, Todd. Because my phone ain't ringing. Nothing there. I'm going to give you... let's have a look. I'm going to give you 20 more seconds. Because it's 6 minutes past 1 and I need to get on with shit.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. I'm sure the rest of you have jobs as well. Possibly. Probably at least 10%.
I would say everybody that listens to
Whoever's
us has
on
a
welfare,
job.
put a 1 in the box right now. I'm waiting for Marcus.
Wow.
Everybody
Steph's
who
not
uses...
here today, so I'm guessing she's working. So
everybody...
1 or 2 or anything.
Oh, Miguel! For God's sake! What did you not fucking understand when I said fucking use my phone? You fucking used a fucking Skype! Oh my God!
Oh, man.
Jesus. You had your chance. No, I'm not taking your call now. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Oh. Oh.
Okay. We'll be back tomorrow.
I'll go get you some chocolate.
Quick, give Steve chocolate.
I'm not taking your
Right
call.
You can call tomorrow.
Fine, fuck it.
Oh,
God.
seriously?
Really? Oh, I missed it. Well, tough shit. Right, there you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see you tomorrow.
So good.
That is good. It's really good. Get that man on James Corden now.
Yes. Don't even need a mask.
You could stand behind her. Put your hands under
See,
her
you should-
armpits.
You should
And
like...
just gently purr in her ear.
Ew.
No.
See, you could like replace Peter Mayhew.
He's getting on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not taking it. I said no.
Okay.
Good God, this is getting awkward. It's like that girlfriend that never goes away, yeah? God, I'm going to end up getting photos now. It's like, oh my God, look what you did to my life. I'll take it tomorrow. I really have to go.
Is that why Big B emailed you?
I have to be somewhere. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.